Universe, please provide clarity to those who will find the messages. May it uplift their spirit. May it bring them clarity and peace. What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. Let's dive right into some messages around the Divine Masculine Collective. There could be something in the title that's already resonating with you guys. Let's see what's happening with the Divine Masculines. Guys, I am going live tonight, okay? 8 p.m. Be there or be square. Okay, I'm just kidding. The link is in the community section, and I will also put it in the comment section as well. You guys do get a discount if you book early. Shoot me a comment if you would like the reading done privately. Otherwise, I will be going live to answer your questions, okay? Check me out on Hipsy. Let's see what's happening with the Divine Masculines. We have contracts, career, commitments. So this could be a big thing that's coming up, is realizing that I feel like career, they could be attached to a career, because up here it says until debt tear us apart, okay? So I feel like somebody is wanting to tear away from some kind of karmic situation, and the karmic situations can come in the form of contracts to other people. It could be karma that we need to cut or we need to clear. But it's not very clear to your Divine Masculines right now is what I'm feeling. And this could be the energy of Saturn here moving through as well. I'll show you guys the card close up there. It does have the energy of Saturn. And I feel like Saturn is tough. Saturn can come down on us. But I feel like the reason Saturn is coming down on your masculines right now is because they're going to keep repeating these cycles. And I feel like maybe they've had ample opportunities to break away or to do something new or to say their goodbyes, I feel, but they've not done that. So the Saturn keeps giving them repeated lessons, or is making it known that they're involved in some kind of contract, okay? How do they feel held back? In what ways do they feel held back? Your masculine could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but it is an amplified message. Okay, so I feel like they can't seem to feel creative, or this creativity is blocked, okay? I feel like there is the Divine Masculine who, they can't plant new seeds. They may be clinging to this contract, career, whatever commitment this is. They're noticing that they're clinging to it, but they could be questioning themselves as to why. Why am I doing that? Many of you, as their Divine Feminine counterpart, you yourself could be mirroring this energy where you feel like there's something in your life that is naturally needing some kind of shift or some kind of change. You two may not be in communication right now, but you can definitely pick up on this energy of this new beginning. Again, if your Divine Masculine is the earth sign here, change can be very difficult, because I feel like with the kind of groundedness that earth signs can experience, they can get comfortable. Okay, they can cling to routines because change can sometimes feel like it takes a lot. But I feel like at this time, it's uncomfortable, whatever it is they're going through, because they've met you already, Divine Feminine. They've already had the awakening, okay? So once you have the awakening and you meet your twin flame and you feel the intensity of this connection, you can't sit still in stagnant energy. I feel like a lot of them are wanting to burst through with a new version of themselves, but they're clinging to old patterns, like still hanging around the same type of family, the same type of friends. It's this energy of like shooting the shit, not really doing anything productive, and they really want to get out of that cycle, but it's going to take some courage to break away from that. I feel like South Node represents the life that we're born into, maybe the programming or conditioning that we've been taught by other people, and it's up to us to kind of break free from that and form our own patterns. This is definitely a Divine Masculine wanting change. Okay, they're kind of sick of this same old stagnant energy. They could be dreaming of you a lot as well, and that's how they know that it's time for some kind of shift to occur. Okay, you might be the signal of that Divine Feminine. They could be dreaming of you a lot. They're maybe drawn to watching you at this time. They could be seeing you go through similar changes as well. We'll see what the cards reveal. What are your masculines dreaming about? Okay, I feel like they're seeing you experience freedom, or you're climbing peaks, or you're climbing to the top and you're not allowing anything to stop you, even the pain or the falls or the cuts and bruises, the blood that might be drawn. You're not letting anything stop you from getting to the top and experiencing success. And I feel like your Divine Masculines can't help but this Five of Swords feel your energy penetrating their mind, their brain. It's like you're this constant reminder that they're here to experience something bigger or greater. Okay, a lot of you came in and you caused a lot of karmic towers to fall in your divine masculine's life simply because of who you are, divine feminine. Okay, this is what has rocked your world, is a lot of this backlash of who the hell do you think you are showing up in this masculine's life and really pulling them into your world. And what I mean by that is, I feel like the divine feminine came in and really expanded the divine masculine's mind, and you really changed a lot of plans that people had for them, that karmic energies had for them in these contracts, career, and commitments. They no longer want to do these mundane tasks. They no longer want to be tied to these karmic situations. This is what may be causing a lot of confusion at this time for the divine masculine, but the divine feminine energy is coming in through dreams, and you are planting seeds. Okay, you could also be the earth sign here, divine feminine. Okay, they could also receive communication through your energy in terms of like the purpose between you two. I feel like a lot of your masculines, they can't help but have dreams of you, and they're gaining so much clarity about who it is you are, why it is you're here, similar aspects of your journey you've experienced before with one another. The thing is, guys, that I'm getting about these dreams that happen on these twin flame journeys is that you guys connect more deeply in your dreams. Like, you actually see the truer version of each other in your dreams than you do in real life. I feel like who you guys are in the 3D, there's issues, you guys bump heads, but when you dream of one another, it's like the most beautiful, profound dreams that you get, and the feeling that you have in your heart when you wake up. You know, you can't help but feel like, I want to be near this person. You know, I want to be around them more. I want to talk to them. I want to exchange ideas. A lot of your divine masculines might be craving as well, just your voice, your wise counsel. They know that there's certain things happening to them as well that they could potentially only share with you. And you would not only understand, but I feel like you would plant these seeds of what they need to do with a lot of the heavy energy that they're experiencing, because they see you as pretty scary, divine feminine. You are just untouchable. You keep going and going and going and going on this journey. Nothing can tear you down. And I feel like what they're dying to connect with you about is, like, how do you do that? And maybe many of them need the reminder to connect with source again. I feel like a lot of your divine masculines, like, by hanging around a lot of these karmic energies and staying stagnant in these contracts and not realizing that it's like, wait a second, I have the power to break these contracts. I don't need to be afraid, or I don't need to feel fearful. They end up feeling stuck in it. You know, it's like you end up reminding them or giving them that clarity. Okay, where do they wish to be? What do they wish to be focusing upon right now? I feel like if your masculines had one wish, what would it be? What are they craving for? Okay, already with the Four of Pentacles coming up, we know stability is something here that's big, that's affecting them. Okay, so I feel like a lot of your divine masculines feel trapped. You could be an entrepreneur, divine feminine. You could do things where you earn money for yourself, and it's really easy for you. And I feel like a lot of your divine masculines miss this energy. You have a way of planting seeds within them that lets them know, like, hey, hello, you're supposed to be doing the same thing. Okay, they only feel that kind of push or that motivation when they are around you, or they're talking to you, or they're in communication with you. That's why we have the Page of Cups here. Okay, they may be reaching out for you or missing your love in this very beautiful or innocent way. I'm seeing that this divine masculine wants communication, but they're not sure. It's so childlike, the feeling that I'm getting. Okay, and most likely because we have the truth and expression and mask coming through here. It's like humility, or humbling themselves, or feeling like they can't help but move towards you again, move in your direction. And it's not even in this like sexual or sensual way. It's more of just, I miss my friend. I miss that person that makes me feel like, you know, like the impossible, pigs flying through the air, exists, and that I can do it. The Page of Cups reminds me of somebody that just needs to feel loved again, or motivated again, or like they can do it. You have a special magic about you, divine feminine. Okay, we have the High Priestess sitting at the top of the deck. You have an air about you, like just your energy alone. Just hearing your voice, or having your divine masculine pick up the phone and just hearing you, just be in a good mood with them, or how are you, how you been, you have a way too of just kind of pushing them or getting them out of that funk that they're in. The high priestess gets them back into this kind of wishful thinking, is what I'm getting out of this card. Wishful thinking, that's what they need. They've been too rigid. They've been too caught up in a lot of these contracts, really clinging to worry, fear, doubt. Like, what happens if I do pull away? Am I going to have to start from scratch? Am I not going to have anything? Then there comes the divine feminine, who gives them that motivation and that push to get out of that lack mentality and remember the energy of the magician, right? You can start from scratch, but you need to align your thinking very, very clearly with what it is you want. I feel like that's what's lacking in the divine masculine's life, and that's what people can't understand about this connection with the divine feminine. It's like, why do you keep gravitating back to the divine feminine? I feel like your divine masculine's response is because nobody else has that magic. Like, nobody else gets me moving. Nobody else knows the right thing to say. Like, the divine feminine's on a next level with the high priestess energy here. This is maybe what people don't understand because they don't know you. They don't have access to this wisdom or the advice or the wise counsel that you may give. So they have a hard time understanding why the divine masculine may be so drawn to you. Okay, it's because people don't realize the gift that you have when it comes to planting seeds. Okay, I feel like just a dose of you helps the masculine to create magic. Okay, you're fertile with ideas, and then when your masculine gets a hold of you, they're able to spread those ideas, create a lot of success, a lot of abundance. I feel like in an older reading I shared, I talked about them not being able to have access to this new energy of yours anymore, and they're definitely feeling it. Okay, I feel like for the first time ever, they're realizing that they're going to have that magic on their own. It's like everything that you've taught them, they're going to have to be able to use it this time around to get themselves out of this karmic contract or whatever funk that they're in. Okay. Let's see what else is coming up in terms of... Let's see what's coming up in terms of the connection to you, divine feminine. Okay, what have they been dreaming about? What kind of clarity and connection have you two been having in these dreams? Okay, a lot of sensual energy as well. And we also have the star card for the divine feminine. You see how you're pouring into the divine masculine here in this cup. So she has almost like this golden jug, and it looks like she's dipping into the water and almost like bathing him here. And what I gather from that is they miss your star quality or your star energy, okay, your optimism. I feel like a lot of you, and I did share this in a previous reading also too, I think just yesterday, is that you have the ability to just create abundance. You have a star quality about you, a magnetic energy that really, oh my goodness, I hope I wasn't showing that too much. Yeah, you have this, yeah, just this beautiful magnetic energy about you that they're having a hard time resisting. These dreams as well could be very intimate, and that could be giving them energy as well, which is why they may feel a physical need to connect with you or a physical longing to connect with you. That's how they've been getting energized or feeling your energy again. I feel like the dreams of you have been very sensual and very, very intimate here, because you have two people that, you know, they're just kind of laying with one another. They look very exhausted as well. And that could be too like the feeling that a lot of your divine masculines are getting when it comes to wanting to connect with you and maybe missing you and longing for you. But again, like I'm getting, it's going to be up to them to kind of move through this cycle here on their own, all just by feeling your energy. So I feel like separation between you two, it's necessary right now, because the spiritual connection needs to pick up again. I feel like you guys, whoever's in the feminine energy, you're not dreaming of your divine masculine as much, or you don't feel connected to the energy. And it's because I feel like with the karmic contracts, the career that they're in, some of these commitments that they have, that energy has just kind of been overshadowing the divine masculines. And I feel like until they do something about it, which I feel like they have with the change and courage card here, 555 could be very significant, or maybe many of you are seeing it more often in regards to picking up on your masculine's energy. But now that they've initiated this change, I feel like maybe the dreams are happening, or the connection in the spiritual is maybe picking up a lot more. And that's why a lot of you can feel them coming through. But right now, whatever's happening in the physical, I feel like it's at a pause or a standstill. What should you be focused on at this time, Divine Feminine? Or what are you focused on? Because I feel like you're kind of leaving your Divine Masculine on their own right now. These are too many, so I will take what's at the top and bottom for the Divine Feminines, okay? So we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so trying your best, I feel, to keep clear of attracting more karma in this connection. Trying to keep your peace of mind as well. And I feel, too, because you're not wanting whatever they're having to go through to pull on your energy. And maybe many of you have been feeling that as well. But you're kind of ignoring it. And that would give you clarity on why it is you're not really dreaming of them right now. Okay, many of you want freedom from this feeling of being pulled in two directions. And I feel like I've been talking about that too with the Divine Feminine energy in terms of detaching and pulling away. A lot of you are just kind of minding your own business at this time. Many things around you are trying to pull on your energy, distract you, pull you towards this connection, maybe to send the Divine Masculines back in the other direction and unpack. But I feel like a lot of you aren't doing that this time around. You're focused on yourselves. Okay? A lot of you with this blindfold on, you're minding your own business. Okay? Let's see what's happening with the Divine Masculines and what they should be focused on right now. Okay, so we have healing with the Four of Swords here. Okay, so definitely Tower moments happening with them where they're having to realize that it's going to take courage to create some kind of change, and maybe even some heartbreak as well with some of these karmic relationships falling through. But then reinventing yourself with the Eight of Wands, okay? So not sitting around feeling sorry for yourself for too long, okay? So rebuilding is what I get with a lot of the Divine Masculines, okay? So separation right now for many of you, it's occurring because a lot of the towers are falling with the Divine Masculines, and until they I feel like get their strength back or clean up a lot of the debris from the rubble, that's when the connection will feel like it's more in alignment again. But right now, because I feel like so many of them have gone through this transformation of pulling away from the situation, they feel weak. So some of them could be in hermit or they could be in hiding. A lot of you could see illusions still trying to, really pop up and really make it seem like all is well, but energetically, many of you know I am just going to mind my own business here, because again, with the Divine Feminines, a lot of you can see that somebody or something, whatever it is out there, doesn't want you to know about these endings that are occurring. Okay, false illusions, making it seem like endings are occurring to see if you're going to come rushing in. Many of you are just like, I can feel energetically with the High Priestess here what is going on around me, and I'm no longer repeating any of these patterns. It is a genuine separation that's happening in the 3D, but while that's happening, I feel like the spiritual is kind of mending the connection, okay? Because that's what's been tampered with. Forget about how you guys are in the 3D. I feel like the spiritual connection has been tampered with, and that is currently what's healing. Okay, guys? So that's what I have for you for this one. I hope it resonated. I hope you guys enjoy. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one, okay? Bye, guys.